Mubarak, Lagos! Welcome back to the 360 Daily Blast. If your kitchen isn't currently vibrating with the sound of fried meat and your group chats aren't actively organizing the ultimate loop of fist hopping, please pull up a chair because we're bringing the entire festival directly to your screen.
And I go by Ija Kimura, guys. And look, if you didn't show up to the family gathering looking like a walking bag of money, please stay in the parking lot. Barricade Salah to the real trendsetters who treat the living room floor like a Parisian runway. We're keeping it brief, beautiful, and absolute premium today. So let's hit the headlines making the rounds.
All right, the meat is sizzling, the vibe is right, and the style boards are completely overflowing today. For this fast-paced Ilea edition, we are speeding through the ultimate global style tracker, EJ. The world did not come to play this week. Let's pull up the headlines making the rounds. These are the headlines. Florence Pugh frees the nipple in a completely sheer, iridescent golden lace gown.
Jennifer Lopez revives a controversial 90s trend in super low-rise jeans and a tiny crop top.
Jenna Ortega wears nothing below her plunging gray suit but a gothic neck corset collar.
Gillian Anderson's strapless LBD comes with a three-dimensional optical illusion bustier.
Katie Holmes sparkles in $80,000 worth of diamonds and a plunging little white dress at Ballet Gala.
Zendaya delivers a surprise outfit change in a bright yellow look straight from the runway.
Catherine Zeta-Jones slips into an asymmetrical, ruched red-hot bodycon dress. Elizabeth Hurley lounges in a playful, plunging beach cover-up for the bank holiday.
And Selena Gomez glows in a lacy white slip dress and mesh ballet flats during a girls' trip in London.
Now we have to start with the ones who completely redefined shape this week. Gillian Anderson showed up in that strapless little back dress with a three-dimensional optical illusion bustier that was pure artistry. It completely challenged how a silhouette occupies space.
Look, Gillian didn't just walk a carpet, she deployed tactical engineering. You know what? Just like Jenna Ortega, who went straight for elite subversion, wearing absolutely nothing under her plunging gray suit except a sharp gothic neck corset collar. It's dark. Bad girl approved.
It was a brilliant twist. And talking about bringing absolute heat, Catherine Zeta-Jones completely cleared the room in an asymmetrical, ultra-rushed, red-hot bodycon dress. The pure present was flawless.
She looked like an absolute weapon. Ada, you know what? Let's look at the ones who went for pure luxury status.
Okay.
Katie Holmes stepped out in a ballet gala, dripping in $80,000 worth of diamonds, paired with a plunging little white dress. Clean, expensive, and completely effortless.
Exactly. And you know Zendaya had to give us theater. A surprise mid-event outfit change, stepping out in a blinding bright yellow runway look that felt like a literal splash of sunlight. Meanwhile, Florence Pugh went entirely boundary pushing, freeing the nipple in a completely sheer, iridescent gold lace gown that was practically invisible.
Look, guys, if you're not going to push the boundaries, you might as well bring the nostalgia like J-Lo. She revived that controversial 90s super low rise denim paired with a tiny crop top. It's risky, it's nostalgic, absolute premium execution.
I know, right? Absolute facts. Now, to wrap up the tracker, the off-duty energy was just as elite. Selena Gomez is currently glowing through London on a girl's trip in a lacy white slip dress and mesh ballet flats, while Elizabeth Hurley is keeping it playful in a plunging beach cover-up for the holiday.
The data is clear for the festival season. Either go entirely bold or make sure your casual looks like $1 million.
And that is your lightning fast 360 blast style rundown. Enjoy the feast, keep your outfits sharp, and we'll see you on the next segment.
Next up is Spotted.
Welcome back to The Circle and Barca de Sala once again. We are diving straight into our spotted radar where the timeline-stopping moments do not pause for the holidays.
Look, if you thought the festival season was just for the rookies, the veterans came out this week to completely claim the territory. We're talking about icon-level behavior that turns head globally. Let's hit the headlines.
Crystal Glamour, Eva Longoria halts traffic in a striking figure-hugging illusion gown at Cannes.
Crimson Royalty, Catherine Zeta-Jones steals the scene in asymmetrical red-hot bodycon silhouettes.
The ultimate comeback at 84, Barbara Streisand embraces the 90s shoulder cutout trend in a pristine LBD after injury. Now we have to start with Eva Longoria, right? At the Cannes Film Festival. The moment she stepped onto the carpet in that figure-hugging illusion dress dripping on crystals, the cameras completely went into a frenzy. It's the perfect blend of structural precision and pure high wattage glamour.
See, Eva knows exactly how to manipulate the red carpet. Ada, it's sheer, it's sparkling, but because the structure is so dialed in, it looks entirely regal. Absolute hot from the playbook, but if we are talking about pure visual violence in the best way possible, look at Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine in that asymmetrical ruched red hot bodycon dress was an absolute masterclass. The asymmetry symmetry gives it an incredibly modern edge, while the rich crimson tone just commands the entire space. It is soft yet exceptionally powerful.
It's not just pretty, Ada, it's tactical. She looked like she walked onto the red carpet to remind everyone exactly who runs the world. Total main character energy, but honestly, the headline that completely stopped my scroll today was the legendary Barbra Streisand.
Incredible! At 84 years old, after unfortunately having to skip Cannes due to an injury, she stepped out completely, embracing the 90s shoulder cut-out trend in a flawless little black dress. The resilience mixed with that high fashion execution is just breathtaking.
Look, that is what I call a premium style card. You skip the biggest film festival in the world due to an injury, but when you finally step out, you don't do it in sweatpants. You show up in a structured 90s throwback cutout, LBD, and clear the room at 84. It's iconic, it's rebellious, and it's a 10 out of 10 from the Bad Girl Playbook.
Ageless elegance, I must say, supreme confidence, and statements that echo globally. The radar today proved that true style has absolutely no expiration date.
Keep your looks expensive and keep your confidence completely unmatched. Next up, I'm taking a wheel for the ultimate verdict.
It's time for the drip check. Stay tuned.
All right, step aside, Ada, because the festive pleasantries are officially on pause. The wheel is mine, and it's time for my absolute favorite part of the broadcast. I've sorted through the absolute mountain of global looks hitting the timeline this week, from the intense steps of Cannes to the high-stakes carpets of Hollywood. The ones who set the entire building on fire, the ones who just fill the space, and the one who need to completely fire their stylist before the meat finishes frying. Pull up Catherine Zeta-Jones.
All right, I mean, there is genuinely zero room for debate here, EJ. Catherine completely redefined the temperature in that room.
Redefined, I think she weaponized it. Daisy, she weaponized it. I mean, showing up to the red carpet in an asymmetrical, ultra-rooch, red-hot bodycon dress, looking that dangerous. Oh my goodness. I gave it a 10 over 10. It's tactical, it's mandatory, undisputed hot from the Bad Girl Playbook.
Flawless execution, zero notes. She looked magnificent. But who fell into your danger zone tonight, EJ?
Which
Who didn't quite carry the weight?
I can't even stop. Which brings me straight to the mid of the week. Like I always say, look, it actually hurts my soul a little bit because her style card usually is incredibly pristine. But we have to talk about Eva Longoria at Cannes.
Wait. EJ, hold on. Eva was absolutely breathtaking. What are you talking about? A figure-hugging illusion dress entirely dripping in crystals on the Cannes red carpet? It's classic high wattage global glamour. How is that made?
Exactly, a daisy. So I said a daisy. It's a classic. It's clean, it's pretty, it's safe.
Wow.
But it is exactly what I expect to see when I close my eyes and picture a standard film festival look. Look, it didn't start a civil war in a fashion group chat. It's the literal definition of MID, mid.
Wow. You are always impossible to please. All right, if Eva Longoria is sitting in mid, I'm genuinely terrified for who you put in the freezer. All right, so who is taking the absolute frostbite tonight?
The final verdict is completely frozen solid. Bring up the absolute code of the week. We have to look at Jenna Ortega's plunging gray suit look.
Oh, come on, EJ, you're being entirely harsh. Jenna was just going for elite subversion, wearing nothing under a plunging corporate gray suit except a sharp gothic neck corset collar. I think it's dark, it's edgy, it's giving Wednesday energy, you know. It's high IQ tailoring.
Ada, high IQ tailoring on a carpet that demands high fashion celebration just means you look like you just got dressed in a dark boardroom and forgot your shirt. It's cold, it's dry, and it completely lacks the vibrant, festive energy we want to see. The suit looks sterile, the neck corset feels too severe, and it completely sucked the life out of the room. It's a no for me. Stay in the car.
Well, the arbiter of taste has spoken, and she did not spare the fan favorites. That is the brutal energy of the drip check this festive season.
Dress like you own the entire dynasty, or don't show up to the party at all.
All right, next up, we're moving straight into our final cinematic showcase. All right, guys, to wrap up this massive, fast-paced, festive showcase, we have to talk about the cinematic hurricane that had everyone talking. For our movie of the day, we're looking at Kayode Kasum's blockbuster comedy drama Ajosepọ̀. Now, the word itself speaks to togetherness and joint celebration, and the layout seems simple enough. Dapo and Tani, played by Mike Afolarin and Tomike Adeoye, are ready to tie the knot, bringing their families together in a luxury hotel. But within minutes, the entire festive atmosphere implodes into a chaotic storm of deep family secrets and premium Yoruba mess.
And honey, when I say honey, I mean high voltage premium Nollywood drama. This wasn't just your regular mother-in-law exchanging side eyes with the caterer. We're talking about a full-on left field spiritual magoon, Thunderbolt striking Dapo's philandering father in a hotel room with the wrong woman right before the vows. It's wild, it's chaotic, and it's the exact type of high-stakes theater I live for.
It completely catches you off guard, but visually, the production is exceptionally clean. Ronke Oshodioke as the groom's controlling mother and Mercy Aigbe brought that season unfiltered energy that makes you laugh out loud while shrinking back into your seat.
Trust me, Mercy's hypocritical Jesus Mama routine mixed with those shady interjections was peak entertainment royalty. Michael Flower Doppler brought this smooth, cool breeze energy to balance out the madness. The chemistry when they finally decided to team up, bear their own resentment, and hide the literal spiritual disaster from the wedding guests, elite execution.
Exactly. Even though the pacing stumbles slightly out of the gate, once Ibrahim Yekini enters the screen as a chaotic Babalawo, the film absolutely flies.
Look, guys, if a movie doesn't leave you screaming at the screen or immediately texting your group chat to analyze the family dynamics, it's just documentary.
That's it.
Adjustable gave us theater, it gave us structural chaos, and most importantly, it gave us a reason to look at that expensive on the red carpet. Definitely in for my playbook. Where's your dad?
He should be on his way. No.
Where's your father?
Call your father now. You have his number. Why are you calling me to ask me that?
That ungrateful goats.
Wow. What's up, guy?
Such a small world.
Let's hook up for old time's sake.
This was supposed to be a quickie.
Quickly, Mom Lara.
Eh?
There's something wrong. Go.
Something has happened.
Àti yesterday on the eve of my wedding. Ogun delay go le tó báyìí now. I think they will die.
What do you mean by that?
Àgbàlagbà láìsí ọmọdé. Bá yẹ pé nu Yorùbá film ní kíní ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti fi soundtrack sí ẹ tí mo gbọ́. Bàrá ilé ẹni bá ń jẹ kòkòrò bá ò bá sọ fún.
And just like that, the vibes have been created. That brings us to the end of today's edition of the Spice TV 360 Daily.
Don't get left behind, guys. Follow the movement across all of our social media platforms. At This Is Spice TV Africa, we're going to be dropping the daily highlights in fashion, music, and everything currently moving in the needle in the culture.
Catch us in the comments and let us know which celebrities drip caught your eyes today. Stay risky, stay expensive, stay fabulous, and always keep it stylish. Bye.
Peace.